Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be watching Ever After a Cinderella Story. So, besides the fact that it's vaguely a Cinderella story, I don't really know anything about this movie. It's got Drew Barrymore, who's a pretty famous actress, especially in the 90s, 80s, 90s. And you guys voted for it on our polls. So that is what we're going to be watching this week. I don't really know anything about it. I kind of want to just jump into it. Obviously, like usual, the full-length reaction is going to be up on Patreon, and then next week's reaction, which is going to be Avatar, the blue people, not the elements, that is also going to be up on Patreon for early access, full-length reaction, all the different kind of stuff. So if you guys do want to go check that out, you know, it does really help us keep doing what we're doing and support us. But either way, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And let's just get into Ever After a Cinderella Story. I'm getting some Pride and Prejudice vibes here. Like Victorian.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
In that, I don't know if it's that exact, you know.
All the history people are going to come in and be like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah. But.
Now, you don't completely know the actual Cinderella story either, right?
I mean, not completely. I know the basics. Like
okay.
The stepsister, stepmom.
Okay. Magic slipper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Collection of folk tales. Quite brilliant, actually.
Thank you.
But I must say, I was terribly disturbed when I read your version of the Little Cinder Girl.
Some claims the shoe was made of fur. Others insist.
I'm pretty sure in the real version, the stepsisters like hack their toes off to put it in the shoe. There's some like really dark stuff in the original.
Perhaps you will allow me to set the record straight.
Is this her?
And it's true.
I
story.
feel like
maybe, right? All right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, dude. Look at that. That's so cool.
Yes, it's going to be very exciting around here. What with the Baroness?
That's what you think, but...
Still, we deserve some happiness after all this time.
Oh, no.
Today, you look like a girl. That's what I am, halfwit. Yeah.
If this is the stepmother that we know and hate, then I'm kind of blaming the dad for his taste in women. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Unless like he...
Unless she like tricked him or something?
Yeah, somehow...
Look at these children's faces. They're so smug. It's like, dude.
Oh! I wait till your friends do starters around here someplace.
No, sir. I shot at him.
What? So you did?
Hello, Danielle. At last we meet. Your father speaks of nothing else. Ladies, say hello to your new stepsister.
It's been a very long day.
And you're a husband now.
It's my husband. But the father first and forever.
But you just got back.
I know.
For how long?
Only 3 weeks.
Oh.
Something's gonna happen to him.
2. Sleep tight.
Yeah, something's gonna happen for sure. He's doomed.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can celebrate your return.
Okay.
Perhaps by then the 3 of you, the Baroness isn't used to getting her hands dirty.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maurice. Safe journey, Brush.
Is he like sick, maybe? Oh, jeez. Oh, it's like a heart attack. That I didn't even think about that. That's a cool shot. I wonder if, like, that little look where he like looked at her and then looked at the daughter and said, "I love you" to the daughter. Like, I wonder if that like
kind of
like makes the stepmom like really resent her. Because it actually does seem like the stepmom legitimately did love him or had feelings for him, some sort of feelings, however shallow.
Yeah. Trying to escape from his.
This is what teenagers were like in medieval times, or whatever this is. Oh, dang. I just casually...
The guardsmen or whatever they're looking for?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, is that Gustav?
Is that the prince, yeah. Don't drop all the... Okay. Oh, dang. Oh.
Forgive me, Your Highness, I did not see you.
Your aim would suggest otherwise.
We have other horses, Highness. Younger, if that is your wish.
I wish for nothing more than to be free of my gilded cage.
All right, then.
Interesting.
He's got a flair for the dramatic, I'll give him that.
I said I wanted 4-minute eggs, not 4 one-minute eggs. And where in God's name is our bread? What do I always say about tone?
A lady of breeding ought never to raise her voice any louder than the gentle hum of a whisper.
Why is there no salt on this table? Danielle! Sunrise in the east. Yes, Louise, it did. And it is going to be a beautiful day.
Well, don't leave it all out in the open.
Where did you get this? If the Baroness can sell your husband to pay her taxes, then these can certainly bring him home. The court will have to let him go. You're waiting.
Oh my gosh. Somebody give this lady some salt and just tell her to shut up.
Jacqueline, I trust you slept well. What kept you?
I feel like the younger sister doesn't hate her.
Well, the younger sister doesn't feel like.
She seems a little bit amicable, at least.
Yeah.
Why don't you sleep with the pigs, Cinder?
What?
I insist on smelling that one.
That was harsh, Marguerite. Danielle, come here, child. It is your manner that defends Danielle. Throughout these hard times, I have sheltered you, clothed you, and cared for you. All that I ask in return is that you help me here without complaint.
Well, she wasn't complaining.
All I have done is never enough.
Okay, at a certain point, though, it's not charity if you just lord it over someone. Like, of course, they should be appreciative, but at some point, it's like, dude, okay, then you're just doing this to, like, have something over them.
Sir, for the love of God, the painting! That man there, he's getting away. God will assist you. I cannot. Please, sir. It is my knife.
Interesting. It's cool. Get a little bit of insight into his character.
Oh! That's right. This guy can ride, man. Oh! Dang. Oh.
Well, he said it was his life, right?
Yeah,
there's got to be something.
The thief doesn't care, right? Well, especially back then, art wasn't nearly worth as much as like people didn't value stuff like that as much.
Did you know what the punishment is for servants who dress above their station? 5 days in the stocks.
You do the same for me, admit it. I'm picking wildflowers.
That's the worst alibi ever.
Buying a brooch.
The shoes are too big. I'm just a servant in a nice dress.
Come, we have to do something with that hair.
This dude's a pro.
Thought I'd see the world before I gave up my life to God and country. Then why on earth did you stop? I suppose it's because I lack conviction. A woman always is.
Oh.
She laughs at me, sir, as if she knows something I do not. The lady had many secrets. I merely painted one of them. Signor da Vinci has been invited to Paris as the artist in residence. Leonardo da Vinci? Michelangelo was trapped under a ceiling in Rome. I'm just a second. Prince Henry suffers from an arranged marriage, Signora, among other things.
Your Highness, may I present Marguerite Françoise?
Okay, guys, come on. You're so obvious.
May indeed. Ladies,
She's sex up feather.
Blossomed overnight.
There's some huge set pieces. Jeez. This is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so is that him? How are you gonna get down?
Yeah.
Lord, give me strength.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what is she gonna do?
Okay, I thought she was like...
She jumps, like swings from the...
Yeah, she was gonna shimmy down the chain or something. Oh my goodness.
You're too late. He's bought and paid for.
I can pay you 20 gold francs.
None of you can have me for 20 gold francs. Now drive on. The king's the one that sold him. He's now the property of Cartier.
Dare raise your voice to a lady, sir.
Highness. Forgive me, sire. I meant no disrespect. It's just...
What if he'll recognize her?
I don't know.
following orders here. My job to take these criminals and thieves to the coast.
Well, there you have it. Release him.
But sire...
I said, release him.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Does Leonardo know? I feel like he does.
Well, he looked at the
He saw the shoes, right? And those are the old shoes.
Well, I'm visiting a cousin.
Who?
My cousin?
Yes, you said that. Which one? Well, anyone who can quote Thomas More is well worth the effort.
The prince has read Utopia.
I find it sentimental and dull.
A country's character is defined by its everyday rustics, as you call them. They are the legs you stand on, and that position
That
demands
is true. Like, even if there is a class
respect.
divide, you have to understand.
That you find me arrogant.
I fear that the only name to leave you with is Comtesse Nicole de Lancret.
Oh, Henry! You're back!
Well, if she just made that up, she's great.
The king would like a word with you.
The stepmother's gonna flip, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm... Like, what's gonna stop her from just reselling him, right? Like, that's the thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, because in the end, the root of the problem isn't
money. It's the stepbob.
You shall are restricted to the grounds. Are you putting me under house arrest?
Do not mock me, boy, for I am in a foul disposition, and I will have my way.
Or what? You sit down before you have a stroke. Really, the two of you. Sweetheart, you were born to privilege.
I will simply deny you the crown and live forever.
I mean, if he doesn't want it, you don't have to give it to him. I'm sure there's someone else in line, right? Like, I get the idea of duties and everything like that, but at the same time, I'm sure there's other relatives.
To me, to Marguerite. Why, the whole thing makes me sick. It's deceitfulness, Danielle, and I will not have it in this house. Think really hard. She and the prince had quite an interlude. Yes.
They had like 2 sentences.
Drops by again. Simplest phrase, 1,000 meanings. He said you were forceful. What did you say?
I called
I don't
him
know
a
if he's-
thief.
Can that have 1,000 meanings?
Thing or reason why he called
I
her
know,
forceful.
I know.
It might have been the apples you were
She
throwing him.
nailed him with.
What is he doing here?
I have worked off my debts, madame. They told me I could go home.
Go catch a chicken.
I mean, that worked out better than I thought, but can we talk about catching a chicken?
I don't know, for dinner or something. I have no idea.
A master. At which point, you and I will strike a compromise. Compromise? You will announce your engagement to the girl of your choice, or I will announce it for you. Are we agreed?
I mean, that's insanely...
Yeah, I mean, like by modern standards, that's still crazy, but frankly, that's pretty good of this guy.
That's
in the context of what's happening.
Yeah. I don't know if any, like, royalty would like think of that, you know?
Before that very night.
And like the whatever alliance they would have had with Spain, he's completely giving up.
Yeah.
You can only force love so much.
And I cannot believe I gave him my mother's name. Man is insufferable.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
All day. It's as true now as it was this morning. Ooh. Darling, he's royalty.
Was that going to be like her wedding dress?
Shoes. They're Danielle's dowry.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, her dowry?
To who? The chimney sweep? What are you doing? Airing out your dress for the mask. Her dress? You wish me to go to a mosque?
Oh, no.
I don't know what to say.
This is going to end so badly.
Honestly, Danielle.
But, I mean, the way that they're like that shows that they're not completely far gone.
That is, if you complete your chores in time, mind your manners.
No, I guess. Or they're just lying to her face, though.
It could be.
But if you do find them, are they really the one for you, or do you only think they are? And what happens if the person you're supposed to be with never appears, or she does, but you're too distracted to notice? You learn to pay attention. Or perchance you meet someone new and marry all over again. Is that the lady you're supposed to be with, or was it the first?
He's thinking about it so much.
You cannot leave everything to fate, boy.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
Sometimes you must give her a hand.
Oh, shoot. Wait, with that act, does that thing actually work?
I mean, they didn't do it in the movie. It'd be a lot harder to walk on the water.
It would be a lot harder to stay, like...
balance.
Yeah.
You'd be, like, dipping in and out.
Very slippery right there.
Yeah, please.
Just chilling, swimming in the water.
I decided to give them a day off.
A day off? First I'm arrogant, and now I have no pride. However do I manage that?
You have everything, and still the world holds no joy. What?
Live each day with this kind of passion. Don't you find it exhausting?
Only when I'm around you. But the wind! It's perfect! I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure Marquis de la Nose. Will we come?
I must go!
Who is this Comtesse everyone keeps talking about? There must have been 10 courtiers speaking of her today, and now the prince fell all over himself.
The very fact that they don't know that it's like... that was his wife's name is kind of revealing. Oh!
Dang.
Yo, dude!
This is more intense than real
I know!
tennis. What the?
They're giving him all their handkerchiefs.
Hey, what is going on
Who
here?
are these people?
Yeah.
This dude's looking all evil with a mustache and all black.
We have limited resources, sir. We do the best we can.
Anything I can do.
Perhaps you should bring it up with the Baroness and stick to shopping.
As evidenced by my estate, I've always had a soft spot for the less fortunate. I need a wealthy benefactor. And I need a young lady.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well.
No.
Alright, well, great.
Horrible man.
Delicious.
Bro, why you falling for her? Oh my gosh.
Don't even think about it.
This poor younger daughter.
Oh, it's positively sinful.
Good day, ladies.
Oh! No, that's not gonna work.
Well.
What are you doing? Trying to scare the prince.
There was another lady.
My mother was hard on me too, you know. She taught me that cleanliness was next to godliness. She She forced me to wash my face at least 20 times a day. Convinced it was never clean enough. Pity you never knew your mother. There must be a little bit of her in you somewhere. Sometimes I can almost see him looking out through your eyes. Really? Yes.
Really?
There is no, but like there is something. Like the stepmom is the most, because like the daughter, like the older daughter, she's just like spoiled, right?
Well,
she's just kind of
she's
like
a very
prick.
simple character.
Yeah, but like the mother, I actually feel like did love the mom, and there is this like complexity, the stepmom, to her.
Let go away. I'm tired.
Yeah, and I feel like she's hard on her because.
You're gonna be swimming in manure to get married.
And I don't know why it bothers you so. I could care less.
You
I
like
think you should marry this dude.
The
He's
prince
pretty
would be
chill.
your brother-in-law. You like him. Admit it.
No?
And I suppose if you saw him again, you'd
I'll walk right up to him and say, Your Highness.
because here's your big chance he's headed this way. Da Vinci? No, Your Highness.
Well, is that not his flying contraption? Where did you get it?
Yeah.
From, the
No!
Please, I must find her. Where is she staying?
I believe,
Changes every night.
Your Highness, that she is staying with a cousin. The, Baroness Rodmilla de Ghent.
Oh no.
No.
By herself. At this very moment.
Excellent.
Dude, this guy is like.
No, you messed
Nice
up.
painting.
Did you hear? He likes my work.
And he is headed toward my house.
Then I suggest you run.
Okay, is she gonna outrun the horse though?
Sure,
Yo.
is she gonna cut across the
Makeup, clothes, go.
Your Highness. What an unexpected surprise.
Why, Countess. Do you not attend church? Since you are so fond of reading, I thought perhaps you might join me.
It's not fair.
In 20
Your
minutes.
charm's my weakness, but I've yet to learn yours.
Well, I should think it's quite obvious.
Ernest, no one seems to know where he went. But I've brought you something to brighten up your day. It's a...
Well, okay, what is it?
I have no idea.
Goodness.
Damn, that's a cool monastery. I wonder if that's probably real.
In all my years of study, not one tutor ever demonstrated the passion you have shown me in the last 2 days. You have more conviction and one memory than I have in my entire being.
I mean, he's right. Kind of.
I mean, maybe.
But I also don't think, like, moping about it's really gonna do, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
yeah.
Your Majesty, you seem to have dropped this on your way out.
My goodness.
oh, that's what he
I do
did.
not even remember putting it on. It is a rare person indeed who would return such a valuable keepsake.
Oh my gosh.
Magnanimous.
We shall have a chat tomorrow. You and I. Bring your mother.
As you wish.
And we shall continue on foot.
It's half a day's walk.
Honestly, Your Highness, where is your sense of adventure?
That's a little more than a sense of adventure, but...
Gilded mirror in your bedroom.
Did you move it? Of course not. Why?
Oh no.
Also missing.
And it too.
Oh.
Things are starting to
Why?
get stolen.
You would think I would know the way to my own castle.
Why is it men never stop
Really?
directions? Ah, there it is. It is back that way.
You swim alone, climb rocks, rescue servants. Is there anything you don't do?
Fly.
Oh, jeez. And why the heck is this thief so good? Oh. Oh, dang.
Milady, you may have anything you can carry.
May I have your word on that, sir?
Didn't think that would work.
Please, come back! I'll give you a horse!
I want to be informed the minute she gets home. Understood?
Might be what's his name? That one dude.
Maurice?
No, the dude with the mustache.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe, yeah.
I have no desire to be king.
But think of all the wonderful things you could do for your country, for the world.
Yes, but to be so defined by your position.
You have been born to privilege, and with that comes specific obligations.
It is your mouth that has me hypnotized.
Okay, then. One thing we can establish is that pickup lines have not gotten any better since the 16th century.
I mean, the thing is, like, you would think that there's no issue between the two of them. Because even the father has said that, you know...
There isn't really, except for the fact that she started lying to him in the first place.
Yeah, the problem is that he thinks she's a courtier or whatever.
Yeah, and I really don't think he would care, except for the fact that she told him that.
Yeah.
Father, I want to build a university with the largest library on the continent where anyone can study, no matter their station.
Okay, dude.
Right.
Timing.
Why? What have you done with us? And I want to invite the gypsies to the ball.
Why don't you tell me so I can get back to sleep?
What about our breakfast?
Make your own breakfast.
Make it yourself. Oh, look who finally decided to grace us with her presence. What do you think you're doing?
Trying on my dress.
Do you honestly think that after that performance this morning I'd let you go anywhere?
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's what it is.
Games, these intrigues are going to win you a crown? These are my mother's.
Yes, and she's dead.
Okay. There we go. Are you serious? You can still grow. Oh, no.
No, honestly, I probably would.
Yeah, right?
Now, you really brought this upon yourself, you know. First with breakfast, and then that horrid display downstairs. Of course. I shall never forget the way Marguerite's feet went up over her head like that.
It sucks that her face didn't get messed up more by the punch.
I know.
To think you saved that baby from a runaway horse.
It was a maternal...
Oh, so it did mess it up.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry my son
The
can't.
baby from a runaway horse. Oh my gosh, people.
Nicole de Lancre? Yes. Oh, how wonderful. I was beginning to think she was a ghost. No, I'm afraid she's been around for years, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Right, darling.
Yeah, but they're just gonna use her to get the prince over,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Okay.
Because now I think the mom is switched. If I'm getting this correctly.
There was a bee.
You will.
I fear that I am not myself today.
I feel as if my skin is the only thing keeping me from going everywhere at once. I used to think that if I cared about anything, I would have to care about everything. And I'd go stark raving mad. But confess.
It wasn't me.
Because now he has like this passion, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's sort of like drive. Or...
You are unlike any courtier I have ever met.
Because she's not a courtier.
Now then, what was it you wanted to tell me?
No, she's not gonna tell him.
Money?
Simply that.
The longer and longer you prolong the...
Yeah, of course.
No.
It's gonna go down all terribly now, but...
Insidious jokes turning your mother into a countess. Why, it's almost as absurd as a prince who spends his days with a servant who sleeps with pigs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gown, the slippers, they were in my room this morning and now they're
Oh,
gone.
that's probably the
You
servants,
ain't
actually.
I know it.
Where did you put the gown, Danielle?
But it could have been, once again,
Where
what's his
are
name,
the
right?
candlesticks?
Ah, great. Now we're just straight locking her up.
You'll wish you never set foot in this.
It's only a ball.
Yes, and you're only going for food.
Okay.
That's impossible. There has to be some mistake.
She was traveling by boat this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No,
so she lied about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if she was betrothed, then she damn well should have had the decency to say something.
Would you have listened?
Of course not. I would have.
No, but she... Yeah.
You can talk to God.
Answer you the right man, be bold.
Whoa. Oh! Oh my gosh, look at
I wanted
these.
to be the peacock.
Honestly, Jackie.
Yeah, why'd you make her the horse?
These creatures.
Dang. Going all out with this thing.
Yep.
Yes?
Bro!
Oh! Oh, mistress, it's no use!
Allow me.
Oh,
Hey.
I shall go down in history as the man who opened the door.
Come, child, the night is young. We must get you ready for the ball.
I do not wish to go.
If you stay, the Baroness wins.
You seem to be floundering. And, well, I just wanted to say that this university thing is a brilliant idea.
I don't know if that's quite the smartest idea anyway, but...
Wait! It's tradition.
They're just teasing us with this dress here. Did she just neigh? Okay. Marguerite is quite literally dressed as a peacock. Come on.
It's a great pleasure.
Book it.
But also to tell you of a long-awaited decision. It is my great privilege to announce the engagement of our son, Prince Henry.
Hey guys.
Dang.
Just chilling in this dope dress.
When you're not engaged. I was going to make the worst mistake of my life. There's someone I want you to meet.
Oh, I must speak.
No, you need to tell him. Jeez, just tell him.
Please.
Madam, contain yourself.
She's an imposter, sire.
No!
She's a grasping, devious little pretender, and it is my duty, your highness, to expose her as a covetous hoax she is.
Tell these women who you are.
Oh no.
If you had literally listened to her, you idiot.
But she should have told him the night, like...
I
know, but then he was so stupid being like, oh, let's go up! And not listen.
I am what she says.
I am a prince of France. And you are just like them.
He can't be like, see, look, I invited the gypsies, but the moment I find out you're a servant, you must call me like, that's so stupid.
No, but... Well, first off, it's still... Yeah, but... Because she's acting... First off, she's acting too familiar with him. The gypsies aren't doing that, right? And at that time, that would be absolute insanity.
She came to tell you the truth, and you fed her to the wolves.
What do you know? You build flying machines and you walk on water, and yet you know nothing about life.
She's your match, Henry.
I am but a servant to my crown, and I have made my decision. I will not yield!
Okay, that's just stupid, but...
Problem? I have done everything you've ever asked me to do, and still you denied me the only thing I ever wanted.
What was that?
What do you think? You are the only mother I have ever known.
Oh, see? It was him.
Ah, Monsieur Le Pew. Right on time.
It's all here, Baron.
Thank you, Monsieur. This means the world to us.
I'm a businessman, Danielle.
I'm sure this doesn't come for free, yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh, great.
I do think I'm getting the better end of the deal.
No!
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, come on, this is not a happy marriage. What are you doing, bro? Guys.
I know exactly how you feel.
I mean, they're happy because he thinks, or they think that she's going for...
Yeah.
I don't think he is, though, right?
Where is she?
The Baroness
Danielle.
But she has been sold, sire.
Sold? But to whom?
Here, look here, Your Highness.
There is much to be done.
Alright.
Oh, we're going on a rescue mission?
Jeez, this guy has like an evil fortress.
I would rather rot.
I had a horse like you once, magnificent creature, stubborn just like you, willful to a fault. It too just needed to be broken. I do love your spirit.
Oh!
I don't trust that he's not going to come after you. Like,
yeah.
I came to rescue you.
Rescue me? A commoner?
Actually, I came to beg your forgiveness.
No. The part where you said my name.
Danielle. Perhaps you would be so kind as to...
Highness, you only pretended to be a courtier to save a man's life.
Yes, I know. And the name's Henry, if you don't mind. Would feel like a king if you
Daniel de Barbac would be my wife. Baroness, did you or did you not lie to Her Majesty the Queen of France?
Oh.
Choose your words wisely, madame, for they may be carried away.
Mother, what have you done? Your Majesty, like you, I'm just a victim here. She has lied to us both, and I am ashamed.
Oh my gosh.
How dare you turn on me, you little ingrate. You see what I
Just kill them all. Let's go.
Silence. You and your horrible daughter are to be shipped to the Americas on the first available boat.
Don't send them here. We don't want them.
Someone here will speak for you.
Marguerite, I don't believe you've met my wife.
Oh.
My great-great-grandmother's portrait hung in the university.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Until the Revolution. By then, the truth of their romance had been reduced to a simple fairy tale.
That's the castle.
Yeah. So what'd you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. I mean, to be totally honest, it wasn't really my... Like, I get it. Wasn't really my thing.
It wasn't really my thing either, but it was better than what I thought it was going to kind of be.
Okay.
It kind of... It strayed away from a little bit a few of the stereotypes that I expected. For one, like the prince a little bit, the king and the queen are a little bit different.
I mean, I think that was kind of the point, right? Is that it was kind of subversive from the fairy tale stereotypes.
Yeah, but also I think just in these types of movies, they want to highlight a specific sort of like a few characters, you know, maybe like that sort of, you know, the whole more younger romance thing. And usually in these sort of movies, even if they are trying to kind of get away from the whole fairy tale stereotype, I think they will usually make, you know, the king to be a lot more, you know, less understanding, if you will.
Yeah.
And I feel like there are a few times that I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm glad that they kind of, you know, got me a little surprised there. So I enjoyed that. And it did feel a little more realistic as far as like a Cinderella kind of story. Obviously, when it comes to fairy tales, they're not trying to be realistic.
Yeah, I don't think they are at all.
And the whole Cinderella story and trying to make it feel realistic, I think they did succeed in certain ways.
Yeah.
But because that was its main point,
I don't know. I kind of thought that was his main point, to be honest. I don't think so, though. Like, it's almost like there were parts of it that it was, like, realistic in different ways, but I also think it was kind of equally fantastical.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, it really was just kind of like a retelling of the fairy tale in a more 90s fairy tale way, as opposed to a 50s fairy tale way.
That's what I'm saying, is, like, I feel like, though, that they were still trying to do, like, a more realistic version by having certain people be less... polarized and things like that, and then I just feel like that was what they were trying to go for. And honestly, it did just feel like like a retelling of the Cinderella story, but in like a different... It was almost like someone else retelling the Cinderella story in their own point of view, kind of.
Yeah, it was.
Because it was very fantastical at times, and
like when she shows up with the wings and stuff, it's like, okay,
it's
you know, like it had its own style. It wasn't like it was like a gritty Cinderella story.
No, and there were certain times where it was like, you know, it did really much rely on the plot in order to progress, sort of, and so I feel like it was a more realistic Cinderella story, but it wasn't that like what is the true Cinderella. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like all gritty. Or
I thought it was going to be something like that.
Nah, it wasn't.
And honestly, like, I'm fine with that. I honestly don't think I would have liked a realistic or something Cinderella story. Yeah. I feel like that's not the point.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you know, it was okay. Yeah. In that aspect, but
yeah, I mean, I get it. Better than I thought. Wasn't really particularly my thing, but I hope you guys at least enjoy the reaction. Either way, thanks for watching. If you guys do want to check out our Patreon, next week's reaction, which is going to be Avatar, is going to be up for early access for you guys to go ahead and check out. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us, whether it's on YouTube or Patreon. All of you guys are awesome, and we will see you all in the next video.